It might sound unbelievable, but once you truly grasp the ideas shared in this guide, you'll see how possible it is to create the life you desire, whatever you want to be, do, or have. This is a promise based not on fantasy, but on timeless wisdom. Have you ever questioned why some people appear to thrive in every aspect of life while others face constant struggle? Why are some individuals full of joy, health, and success, while others feel stuck in dissatisfaction, illness, and poverty? Is it merely a matter of luck, or is something deeper at play? There exists an ancient knowledge system, long preserved by mystical traditions and once considered secret, that offers profound insight into these questions. It's called Hermeticism, and it holds the potential to unlock your full human potential. Though once hidden, this wisdom is now accessible to anyone who earnestly seeks personal transformation and deeper understanding of the universe. Hermeticism, rooted in teachings believed to originate in Egypt between the 1st and 2nd centuries CEE, centers around Hermes Trismegistus, a mythical sage said to be the messenger of the gods and source of all spiritual knowledge. His writings describe 7 core principles, known as the Hermetic principles, that reveal how reality functions and how our minds influence it. These teachings have shaped everything from alchemy and astrology to modern psychology, influencing thinkers such as Newton, Jung, Da Vinci, and even Napoleon. In today's world, Hermeticism is increasingly embraced by those pursuing spiritual awakening and personal growth. Let's explore each of the 7 principles and how they can empower your daily life. 1. The principle of mentalism. The all is mind, the universe is mental. This principle teaches that all of reality arises from a universal consciousness or mind, also called the all, source, or God. What we perceive as physical existence is actually a mental construct. Our own minds are extensions of this universal intelligence, which means our thoughts can shape our experiences. From a scientific viewpoint, quantum physics aligns with this idea. Reality appears to respond to observation and expectation, demonstrated by phenomena like the observer effect and wave-particle duality. Similarly, the placebo effect and self-fulfilling prophecies show how belief can directly influence physical reality. Understanding this principle helps us harness the power of thought. By cultivating empowering beliefs and positive expectations, we can influence outcomes and improve our lives. 2. The principle of correspondence. As above, so below. As within, so without. This principle reveals the interconnectedness of all levels of reality. The microcosm reflects the macrocosm, and the outer world mirrors our inner state. Your thoughts, emotions, and beliefs are echoed in your health, relationships, career, and life circumstances. Like a mirror, the universe reflects what we project. When we focus on gratitude, hope, and love, we tend to attract more of the same. When we dwell on resentment or fear, similar experiences seem to follow. You can apply this principle by consciously aligning your inner world with your desired outer results. Change your thinking and emotional patterns, and your external reality will begin to shift. 3. The principle of vibration. Nothing rests, everything moves, everything vibrates. Everything in existence is energy in motion, constantly vibrating at different frequencies. This includes our thoughts, emotions, and even the physical body. Your vibration influences what you attract and repel. High vibrations are associated with joy, love, and abundance. Low vibrations with fear, anger, and scarcity. Practices such as gratitude, mindfulness, and compassion help raise your frequency and bring you into harmony with more fulfilling experiences. Try starting each day by writing down 3 things you're grateful for. This simple practice can dramatically shift your energy and mood. The principle of polarity. Everything is dual, everything has poles, everything has its pair of opposites. Opposites like light and dark, love and hate, or hot and cold are actually 2 ends of the same spectrum. The insight here is that nothing exists in isolation. You can shift your perception by focusing on the polarity you prefer. If you're feeling overwhelmed by sadness or fear, remember those emotions exist on the same scale as joy and courage. By changing your focus and perspective, you can swing the emotional pendulum in a more uplifting direction. Practicing acceptance is one way to work with this principle. Accepting reality as it is without resistance or judgment helps you move through difficult experiences with greater grace and resilience. 5. The principle of rhythm. Everything flows out and in, everything has its tides. All of life moves in cycles. There are natural highs and lows, seasons of growth and rest, energy and calm. Understanding this allows you to navigate life with greater ease. Instead of resisting downturns, embrace them as opportunities for reflection, healing, and preparation. When life is flowing, ride the wave with enthusiasm, but stay grounded and ready for the next shift. This awareness helps you avoid burnout and disappointment and supports emotional and mental balance. 6. The principle of cause and effect. Every cause has its effect, every effect has its cause. Nothing happens by chance. Every result in your life stems from a chain of actions, thoughts, and emotions, whether you're aware of them or not. This is empowering because it means you are not a victim of random fate, but an active participant in shaping your experience. Small, consistent actions compound over time. If you adopt a habit of kindness, learning, or health-conscious behavior, it will eventually yield tangible benefits. Understanding this principle inspires greater responsibility and intentionality in every area of life. 7. The principle of gender. Gender is in everything. Everything has its masculine and feminine principles. This principle speaks not of physical gender, but to two complementary energies present in all things. Masculine energy is assertive, logical, and action-oriented. Feminine energy is intuitive, nurturing, and receptive. Both energies exist within each of us, and true balance comes from integrating them. For example, you may use your masculine energy to pursue goals and structure your day, while drawing on your feminine side to connect emotionally, reflect, and flow with creativity. These energies correspond to the yin and yang of Eastern philosophy, dynamic forces that together create wholeness. By harmonizing these energies within yourself and your relationships, you gain access to deeper wisdom and more fulfilling experiences. Embrace both modes of being, don't suppress either side. By now, you've been introduced to the 7 Hermetic principles. These timeless truths have been revered for centuries for a reason. They work. When you integrate them into your daily life, you become more aligned with the natural laws of the universe. You gain insight, personal power, and the ability to shape your reality with intention. Test these principles for yourself. Apply them with curiosity and sincerity, and watch how your world begins to change. Not through magic, but through the power of understanding and deliberate action. You hold the key to transformation. Use it wisely and let it unlock the life you were always meant to live.